going on, everybody? This is Nate from the Playbook Sports Podcast. It is Thursday, May 11th at 6:50 p.m. Central Time. We're 10 minutes away from the NFL schedule being released. I have avoided any and every single leak today as best as I possibly can because I want all this to come at me fresh. I got my phone over here, and once it hits 7 o'clock, I'm going to start looking at the Miami Dolphins schedule. I'm going to give you an immediate first thought Miami Dolphins wins-loss record. So I will be back with you in 9 minutes exactly, and we'll go through this together, and I'll tell you how many games the Dolphins are going to win. All right, everybody. No time has passed. I just paused and resumed the video. The Miami Dolphins just put out this tweet right here, basically saying, get your popcorn ready. Here is the Dolphins schedule. I haven't watched it. I don't know anything. Please let the Cowboys be early in the season because that's a game I want to go to is Dolphins-Cowboys. We're going to watch this video together. I'm going to watch it. You all watch me watch it because I don't know how to put it on the screen. I'm not there yet. And then I'll go through and tell you what I think our record's going to be. So I'm going to play the video now. Here we go. Week 1 at Chargers. Okay, all right. All right, I don't mind that. Week 2 at New England. Week 3 hosting the Broncos. Okay. Week 4 at Bills. Oh, that's early. Yes. Week 5, host the Giants. Okay. Week 6, host the Panthers. All right, love it. Week 7 at Philly. Okay. All right, I will have to go through and pause this to look at times and dates, but Week 8, hosting the Patriots. It's a noon game. Week 9 is the Chiefs game. I already knew that one. That one came out yesterday.
Welcome to Dolphin Cinemas. Sit back and enjoy.
This is cool. Week 11, Raiders. Okay. Week 12 at the Jets. That's that Black Friday game. I'm having too much fun. Week 13 at Washington. Okay. Is that on Thanksgiving?
See what's coming next at Dolphin Cinemas.
In a world where
Okay,
the
come on.
forces of nature and the forces
Wait, we haven't had the Cowboys game yet. No! Don't do it to me. Quick pause. Last year, I wanted to go to the Dolphins-Packers game, and I remember saying, as long as we don't play on, Christmas, I should be there. We played them on Christmas. I swear, NFL people, don't do this to me. You already took away the Chiefs game from me by putting it in freaking Germany, and I live in Central Illinois, so I already can't go see them very often. Here we go. Let's keep it going. If I can press play, please.
to fight, waging war against everyone. The Dolphins must defend their home against the Titans.
Titans at home. Okay, week 14. It's a Monday night game. Nice.
As the Jets attempt to take Miami.
And then we host the Jets the next week. Okay.
This generational epic
No.
featuring an ensemble cast complete with
No.
America's favorite bad guys. The
Cowboys, Christmas Eve. Ravens on New Year's Eve.
The Miami Dolphins 2023 season is a non-stop thrill ride
We never hang our head. Not with the crew we got.
filled with
What's our last game?
between
Oh,
times.
host the Bills, week 18. That could be for the division. That could be a divisional championship game, baby. Let's hope.
Watch the greatest football team embark on an unforgettable adventure. See it in
All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video because now I have the full schedule. I'm going to write it all down. Be right back. All right, I've got it all written down, and I've got the NFL script was just mailed to me. So I'm going to tell you guys exactly what's going to happen this season. Week 1, this is actually perfect because it takes teams some time to get going, and there will be no film on Vic Fangio's defense with these Dolphins. So going to the Chargers, not afraid. 1-0, Miami. Week 2, going to New England Patriots, Sunday Night Football. Guys, New England stinks. All right, they are a bottom 7 team in the NFL this season. They don't believe in Mac Jones. If you don't believe in your quarterback, good luck. Even if you do believe in your quarterback, who's he throwing the ball to? Juju Smith-Schuster and Devontae Parker? Nah, 2-0. Week 3, hosting the Denver Broncos. This will be a good game, I think. I do believe Sean Payton will have them rolling, but it's at home, which I love. If we were going to their stadium, I'd be a lot more worried about it. But first home game of the season. The place is going to be loud. 3-0 to start the season. Once again, just like last year. Week 4, first loss. Going to Buffalo. I am really glad it's not going to be in the snow. That's really nice of the NFL to switch that around so the Bills fans can't complain about the heat, although I'm sure they will. and we don't have a snow game to worry about. I'm okay with that. I am going to give us our first loss of the season, though, so 3-1. Next up, Week 5, hosting the Giants. Not afraid. 4-1. Week 6, hosting Carolina Panthers. I don't think they're going to be very good this year. Rookie quarterback, new head coach. They've got a lot to start working on. They're not there yet. What is that now? 5-1? 5-1. Next up, Week 7 at Philadelphia. Also Sunday night football. I just can't pick us beating Philadelphia in Philadelphia. I'm a homer, but I'm not that big of a homer. So we'll lose that one. Go 5-2. Next up, we host New England. We beat them there. We're gonna beat them at home. We win. 6-2. Next up, Chiefs in Germany. I'm going to enjoy this one. This is going to be, first of all, a fantastic game. Should have been played in Arrowhead, NFL. You guys really messed up. I understand you're trying to grow the game in Europe, and putting these two teams in Europe together is going to get a ton of fans there. I mean, they'll be sold-out stadium in Frankfurt, without a doubt. I do like, though, that it's not in Arrowhead. They lose that advantage because playing in Arrowhead, not easy. I think on paper we're a better team than them. Yes, they have Patrick Mahomes, and picking against Patrick Mahomes is foolish. But Patrick Mahomes has lost games that he shouldn't lose before, like the losing to the Colts last season. In Germany, tough game for anybody. I like our defense to pull out the win here and to move us to, we'd be 7-2 going into our bye week after the Germany game. Yeah, that's probably a little bit rich. There's going to be the Chargers one's a tough one. I do think the Broncos one is a tough one. But other than that, I think we're going to sweep the Patriots, personally. I think we're going to beat the Giants at home. I think we're going to beat Carolina at home. Like, those are wraps for me. And then, beating New England for sure. And so I think that 7-2 is the ceiling for the first 9 games before our bye week. And realistically, I could see us going 5-3 and dropping a game. 6-3 and dropping a game that we shouldn't going into our bye week, which is Week 10. Week 11, hosting the Raiders. Another win. We're moving to 8-2 through the first 11 weeks of the season. Next up is the Black Friday game. Kind of cool that the Dolphins did get the Black Friday game this year against the Jets. In MetLife is a tough place to play. And now I may change my mind when I see how this Aaron Rodgers-led offense looks. If they're bad, then okay, maybe I'll change my pick. But I am going to give us an L here. I do think we split with the Jets. Spoiler alert for my Week 15 pick. But in New York, that's a tough one. National stage, it's going to be a tough game. Next up, going to Washington. I think Washington is trying to be the worst team in the league this year. So that's a win. Next up, we host Tennessee, who is battling Washington for worst team in the league. And they put this one on Monday Night Football in Miami. That might be the game I go to, honestly. That could be a ton of fun to go to. Give me a dub there as well. Next up, hosting the Jets. I said we split. We win this game. We're going to beat them in Miami. Next up, hosting Dallas. Sorry, Colin, but the Cowboys are going down, sucker. Give me the dub again, as the Dolphins are just ripping off wins with 4 in a row here down the stretch. And then it stops in Baltimore Week 17. I can't take us to win back-to-back rivalry weeks, even though we did it last year. And we have beaten Baltimore 2 times in a row, Sage, if you're wondering. This one is in Baltimore, and Baltimore is a much-improved team. Watch my off-season video on them. I love what they're building there. They're doing well. So I'm going to give us a loss there. And then Week 18 against Buffalo in Miami. I really think this could be the divisional championship game, depending on what everyone else is doing and how this all comes down. In Miami, all the cards on the table, everything at stake here. I think we win. I think we win this one because I think we were a better team than them last year, and they were fortunate to beat us both those times. I mean, we were winning by 8 with a few minutes left in the first game at Buffalo in a snowstorm, and then they just barely beat Skylar Thompson in Buffalo in the playoffs. I think we got better this offseason. I think Vic Fangio is going to have some answers for him, and I think the Bills are getting older, and they didn't add anything. So if I look at this schedule, just first rip, before anything is done, we're just past the NFL draft. The schedule's just released. First of all, thanks a lot, NFL, right there for putting the Dallas Cowboys there on Christmas Eve. That sucks. You guys have got to quit it. You couldn't have done any other game then. Any other game here. But the one weekend, you did it to me again. That's back-to-back years where I wanted to go to one game to watch them play one specific team. And you screwed me. It's fine. I do like seeing 5 scheduled primetime games with the possibility of that Week 18 game against Buffalo being flexed. So that's pretty good. I'm interested to see how many the Jets got and how many other teams have for primetime games. But I got us, looks like, going 13-4 this season. I could see anywhere from 11-6 to 13-4. 13-4 being a dream year. 11-6 being a little more realistic for me. Now, you guys might laugh at that. Dolphins have had 3 straight winning seasons, and they just added the best defensive coordinator in football and added Jalen Ramsey, who was a top 3 corner according to PFF last season. I really like our odds to have a good season, man. It could be, I hope, a fun season to be a Dolphins fan. So I'm going 13-4 off first rip here. Roast me in the comments. I can't wait to hear it. Let's go Dolphins. Fins up, baby. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.